Hello, Aspire members, and welcome to the last day of August and one of our one-take wonder rundowns. I'm here today with our president, Matt Hodges, and we're moving right along.
Hello.
And I'm going to turn it over to you at this point. You have an announcement, announcement to make.
This was hello.
Hello.
This was the upside down queen wave.
I see. Okay. Well, we won't comment on that.
We'll start with that.
Yeah,
start with the announcement.
Start with the announcement.
Most of you probably already know, I am running for state director for Michigan Realtors. So bio and all that's out there, and we will have a link somewhere in this general area on bios on who I'm running against, and asking for your vote there too. So pretty excited about it. I've been in leadership here for a while and looking to move that up into the state position, as there are many things that are challenging our industry right now, and I would love to be that person for our Congressional District 1, which is District 1 for Michigan Realtors, and report back.
It's always nice to have somebody who's been extremely active in our local association representing down in Lansing at the Michigan Realtors, because they really know what the issues are for us, and many times people downstate don't know what the important topics are that we deal with up here. So it's really great to have somebody there that's been in it and knows what to talk about.
Well, I'm looking forward to it and looking for your vote. So thank you.
Well, speaking of votes, Matt had asked for kind of an update on membership numbers as we got done with the billing cycle, and
I was a little curious about what attrition we might have going into the billing cycle for Aspire. So traditionally we see a little bit of fall off and we get new members to come in. I thought we might see like 10% attrition. We saw almost no attrition.
Yeah, we actually gained.
So we're sitting, as of last week, 2 weeks ago, we're sitting at 1,059 Realtor members, which is great. That's basically where we were when we started the year. We're ticking up a few. We've added almost 100 agents so far this year. And so we're basically lost about 100 too. Mm-hmm. So we've gained a few, like you said, but that's good. And trending for NAR, we're up over 100,000 agents across the country.
Yeah, actually, they just quoted 1.6 million members nationally at the Chicago meeting that we just had, and so their numbers continue to escalate as well. Mm-hmm. Even though the market is doing wonky things out there, people, I think, are committed to this industry. Yeah. So, and while we're on the talk of membership, we have a general membership meeting coming up on October the 20th. It'll be over at Kirkbride Hall. Mm-hmm. Just keep watching for time and activity, because also that day we're supposed to have a social event.
That's right. Connor Miller, as well as staff here and the RPAC committee, have put together a great plan for some music and some festivities. So looking forward to that. That's going to be a great event. There's going to be more information to come. There's some things that are still being worked out. But this is going to be, I feel, something that we've never done before, a feel that we've never had before. It's going to be a great event. So
you forgot the most important things: food and drink.
Food and drink and music.
And music. Okay.
Music. That's for me. I mean, everybody knows I love food and drink, but music to me is big, so I'm extremely, extremely excited for the talent that's coming to do this.
Yeah, trust me, it's not me.
Different type of talent.
I'm gonna jump to something else, because we were just talking about membership and membership growth, and one of the things that we addressed at this last meeting is very important is, for those who have been around for a long time, they know for the better part of 40 years, we have tried to expand our parking capacity here at the board. And over the last 7 years, we've been able to acquire property behind us, but we've never been able to get the zoning changed so that we could expand our parking lot, because it has to go from residential to commercial. We have a new neighbor building next door who is also interested in more parking, and so they partnered with us and purchased the other Fern Street property directly behind us. And so together we're going to be working on putting in more extensive parking for our members and for our training, and for when we rent the building out to people for a business meeting or corporate retreats or whatever, we'll have plenty of capacity here when all is said and done. Plus, it's going to be very, very nice. It's going to look really good.
Yeah.
So
the city was pleased
Yes.
with the design that was put forth, and trees and medians and stuff like that. It's going to be really nice.
and we've been planning for this for a long time, so this is not going to take anybody by surprise. And it's nice to have a partner because that helps share the cost.
That's right.
And there will be costs because we've got to do some stormwater remediation, which we're probably going to have to do anyway, but the timing is all going to work out right. So
Underground pool.
yeah, I call it the swimming pool for the kids.
Yeah.
That's if your kids like swimming underground. I
That's
don't
right.
know. So, talking of raising money, I'm going to segue into Realtor Relief Foundation.
Yeah. First of all, two thanks for Kelly Sargent, who headed this last year and into this year, and then Dave Wilsey, who's taken a pretty good stand on trying to raise money for the Realtor Relief Foundation. And I'm sure you guys know, but a quick recap. This money is 100% that you donate to the Realtor Relief Foundation, full 501c3, and 100% of that money that you donate goes to the affected areas or people. No administrative costs. So your board has approved $15,000 of match funds, and we're reaching out to you. And please, 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 if you take nothing away from this, understand that we have a very limited time now. September 11th is the final day to donate to this for the Aspire to Hope program, which is the matching funds. So we'll put up the text information on how to do that, but send in $15 if you can, send it $100 if you can. This is important, and again, your board has agreed to put up some cash because of what happened in Midland recently, what happened in Gaylord recently, what's going on across the country. It's realtors helping realtors.
Yep, and some big checks just got written to Kentucky, and also a check to Gaylord. So, this is a valuable fund for, as you say, realtors helping realtors and helping their communities.
That's right.
So please make a contribution. It's real slick. It takes less than a minute to do it, and your name then will be included on the list of names of people that are constantly being promoted on our web page for the project, and also you'll be posted on the state and national as well as being a contributor to this. So
that's right.
I can't impress upon everybody enough. Just a little bit can go a long way, and we would have hit our match if every member of this board would have just dropped $15 in the pot. We'd have made that $15,000 match, which is what the association is asking for. So,
yeah, thank you.
Yes, thank you. We made a change to the sustainability committee.
That's right. First, thank you to Eliza Searles, that she's been heading this committee all year. She is taking a little bit different change as far as what she's planning to do, so we wish her all the luck in her next venture. But congratulations, Dennis Fox, to take over that position as chair for the Sustainability Committee.
And we've got a lot. I talked to Dennis yesterday, and we've got a lot on our plate to go forward with, and you'll see a lot more from sustainability. But we're also looking for some additional members for that committee. So if sustainability, resilience, green is your thing, please contact Dennis and ask if you can also participate on the committee.
That's right.
There was a survey that went out some time ago from Wave Group regarding Northern Great Lakes Realtors MLS. It was a customer survey, for lack of a better term, and the results came back. They were presented to Northern Great Lakes Realtors MLS board, and the board has approved them to be released to everybody who's a participant in the regional MLS. So you should have received an email blast from Northern Great Lakes Realtors MLS. Adam Vibber, who is the president of that organization, made about a 2.5-minute message around what it is, what it means, and why we care, and how much we thank the people who have participated in that. And then attached to that is a link to the actual document that was produced by Wave Group showing what the survey results were. So by all means, if you see that in your email, take a few minutes, take it, review it, feel free to comment on it. But this is a first step in direct communications from the regional MLS to the people who use the regional MLS. It's a new program that Engler has decided to get behind, and so you'll see a lot more communication from the MLS directly.
Yeah. That we've got one thing left here: new NAR leaders.
Yeah, it's been interesting because as I reported at the board meeting, actually as Stephanie Copy, our president-elect, reported, she and I went over to the Leadership Summit in Chicago. A huge group, 1,800 people in the room. We got to meet the new leadership team for NAR. I can't tell you how inspired we are by the people that are taking over in the leadership roles. Kenny Purcell, who's from Utah. If you've gone to any national meetings at all, you'll know Kenny.
You'll see his tie.
Yeah, or his head, shaved head. Either way, he's doing a great job. He is a fantastic leader. He's going to be followed next year in 2024 by Tracy Casper, who is the first vice president. She was actually here at our general membership meeting last October. And so she got a chance to see what Traverse City is all about. Interestingly enough, Kenny Purcell was here just a few years ago to a retreat that was sponsored by Michigan Realtors out on Spider Lake. He is very familiar with Traverse City and our area here. And then Kevin Sears, who is third in line, who will be in 2025, the NAR president, who was also at that retreat where Kenny was and is also very familiar with this. And so Traverse City and the surrounding area, this whole region is on the map. And speaking of
I was going to say now,
high visibility people,
that's right.
We have Dr. Lawrence Yoon, who's scheduled to be here for this year's general membership meeting. We hope that we'll get him in person. Right now, we're still working with the virtual concept, but Stevie and I kind of twisted his arm at the Leadership Summit a little bit and put him on the spot. So he is going back and reconsidering actually making a physical appearance here in October. So, this association and all of those people who are involved in it and everything like that, just know that you are known at the national level, and that does mean something.
Absolutely. If there's different legislation that we need to talk about, if there's different things that's going on, whether it's MLS or direct realtor issues, they actually know where we are, which is amazing. And a lot of the credit over the years, Kim, you've been really involved both in the state and national level and different committees. So I know the membership, we appreciate that.
Well, thank you for that. And where it comes in really handy is we do a lot of grants through NAR, and we've got several more in the queue, and Connor Miller is working on those grants as we cut this video. And I think we're well over $200,000 in grants that we've brought back home to this region for various projects, and we're looking to increase that dramatically. So, hey, it's your dues dollars at work and making us take a more visible position within our community as people who can solve problems and move things forward. So
that's right.
Thank you everybody for all of your involvement, and we hope that we can bring some of these NAR officials here so that you get a chance to meet them firsthand.
And to that point on getting involved, I'd encourage anyone that wants to get involved at any capacity, look at AspireNorthRealtors.com, look at the committees and subcommittees that we have and what you might want to serve on. Reach out to that chair, reach out to one of us. We'd be happy to put you in contact. But that's one great way for you to get involved. Know all the players that are involved now. I credit a lot of my growth in this business to being involved. So definitely take a look at that. Give any of us a call if you have any questions. But that's all I got.
Well, all I'm going to say is remember, September 11th, deadline for the Realtor Relief Foundation. By all means, please, this is a plea from your CEO saying, let's try to hit that $15,000 match. It shouldn't be that hard, and honestly, it is one of the best things that you can make a contribution for that actually helps.
And full tax write-off.
And full, 501c3.
So, there you go.
So, yep, that's it. Well, I guess we're done for this month.
That's it. That was easy.
That was easy.
All right, thanks everybody.
Thank you.
See you next month.